Yes, sir. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again. We are live once again. Tuesday night. This is the regular time. We're a little late, but that's okay. Like Seaway would say, if it ain't tight, it ain't right.
All right.
But check it out, y'all. Welcome in to Sports Talking with JB. I'm your host, JB. That's my podcast partner, DJ Seaway. How you feeling, my brother?
Everything is everything, JB. Just living out here in Camp McDowell, man. Gonna be out here all week for a training. But once again, it's still important for me to be on the show tonight.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. Even in a
Hey,
undisclosed location, Seaway still on up here.
yeah.
You had to make up for
But
last week.
I never had to make up for last week. But
Yeah.
I can say, bro, when I first got out here, I thought I was on the Hills Have Eyes or Get Out. Most I think I'm gonna get out more so than the Hills has eyes. But hey, I'm still ready, rocking and rolling. And ain't nobody better not come up here messing with me.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, you gonna get out. We ain't worried about that. You gonna get out, brother. You
Yeah.
definitely gonna get out. And
Yeah.
as long as you got some strong Wi-Fi connection and some good light behind you, we good to go.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What's up, Crimson Watch? How you doing? Welcome in.
What's up?
Welcome everybody.
What's up, Krim? I'm glad she all. I'm ready to see. I know she fired up. I know she
Yeah.
fired up tonight.
Yeah. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go check out Crimson Watch. Go subscribe to her YouTube. I was actually watching her show earlier, man. She went off
Yeah.
today. I have to say that. So
Yeah.
appreciate everybody for joining, man. Y'all do what we ask you guys to do each and every week. Make sure you hit that like button when you're coming in here. Please do that. It helps us get in the algorithm with all the other content. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and share this to your people.
People.
Yes, indeed, man. People like when I say that. Hey, yeah, Get Out Part 2 featuring DJ
Oh,
Seaway.
see what? Yep. From only difference is you ain't gonna have no mean with me doing no crying.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure. He ain't finna do all that. What's up, TJ?
Hey, what's up, TJ?
Shout out to Ebony in the chat. What's going on? Roll Tide?
Roll Tide, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna get to it. Y'all know why we here tonight, man. We're gonna preview the college football playoffs, just the games that are gonna come up in a couple weeks. Talk about some of the noise that's been going on social media, the haters that's mad because Bama got in. Also, we're gonna there's a couple more things I'm gonna do. That's why I put college football playoff preview and more. So y'all know we got more coming besides the playoff. But before we do that, let's get to the sponsors. This whole network, this show, this whole season has been sponsored by Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz. If you're in the market for a new Benz or any pre-owned vehicle, you can visit the location at 217 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama, or you can visit the website at jackingrammercedes.com. Proud sponsor of the Sports Talking with JB Podcast Network. And you know we sponsored by Title Tower, but we're gonna get to that when it's time to roll with the tide. But Seaway and chat for the people who missed out on the show Sunday, we apologize. That was like a last minute thing. But we glad y'all here tonight. Now, what we gonna do to start this thing off today, Seaway? This is kind of breaking news, but it's not. So these are the Heisman finalists. These are the 4 Heisman finalists that's going to go to New York, and one of them going to win the trophy. Seaway, how you feeling about this list? Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. You got Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, Diego Pavia from Vanderbilt, and Julian Sand from Ohio State. How you feeling?
I think all of them well deserved, man. Congratulations to the young man for having you know, a good, great, healthy season and
Mhm.
putting their team and carrying their teams on their back. So, I mean, those are the 4 best, most consistent players all season long. They got the resume, they got the wins, they got the stats to back everything they have up. So, man, they did get that right, man. So I'm happy for all those young men.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, hey, and you didn't say nothing bad about Pavia, but you know what?
But
He deserves it.
he deserved it. And I'm not gonna do no. I'm not gonna really be no Pavia hater. I just didn't like him because I got tired of the Vanderbilt noise. But
Mhm.
uh, but they playing awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, see way back. He was here on Sunday. He back
Yeah,
again.
yeah, I'm back again. Oh, I'm
Yes,
back,
sir.
baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, Crimson Watch chiming in. Council the Heisman Trophy this year. Nobody jumps off the paper for me this year. You know
Yeah,
what?
I mean,
I kind of agree with that too, Kira, because these guys, like Seaway just said, they have been consistent, right? But I'm trying to think of like that Heisman moment. I'm trying to think of that dominating moment, right? Let's go ahead, Seaway.
one player to me only had a Heisman moment, and that was Mendoza. That comeback against Penn State.
Yeah,
I got it,
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
I just think this year, as what Crimson said, as far as high, spectacular, we didn't get that this year from these guys. Like the Travis Hunter last year, playing both sides on the ball. We did not get that from the previous Heisman's. They all stood out. Now last year the race was very close. But as far as spectacular highlighting plays, we did not, we didn't get that much this year. But I do think that, to me, out of all of the four, my pick will be Mendoza, based off the fact that he got the Big Ten championship. He
Mhm.
had his Heisman moment to me against Penn State. They were down and he carried the team on his back on that last drive. And he just knocked off Ohio State. To me, that's my pick. That's the guy that I will pick.
Yeah, for sure. Um, Good comment right there by Evan Love's got a story with him. He came back and man, he tore it up, man. Look at the numbers. Let me move this graphic. 1,372 rushing yards, man, 18
Mm,
touchdowns. Um, he was on a tear. Like he
he
was
was.
getting like 150, 200 every game at one point. But also, this has nothing to do with him going to the Heisman ceremony. Them not making the playoffs has nothing to do with that because these guys were already on the top of the list, I would say weeks ago. Now,
Mm,
you remember Ty Simpson was in the mix. He was one of the top, and he kind of
three.
fell off a cliff.
He was top three and fell off
He
because
fell
he
off big
had ever since that Missouri game, he's been pipes for the rest
time.
of that for the remaining of that season. Ever
Yep.
since that Missouri game, and so
Mhm.
he was up there in the mix.
Yeah. And you really can't. And and I mean, Ty, we just need you to go out there and win the national championship. That's why I got on my national championship shirt. The last championship we won about 5-6 years ago. So we just need Ty to get the job done in January. Now,
Yeah,
um, this right here this is right. This is right, Seaway. Pavia, we talked about, he was like, I said this, I was like, he's gonna go to New York, but I doubt he wins the trophy. He put up some numbers, he had some
hmm
spectacular performances, especially late down the season. But I always thought this was between Mendoza and Sand, right?
yeah,
At least the past 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks, I thought it was between two horse race. And I'm with Ephraim. I got Mendoza, right?
I do too.
Yeah, I'm with you at from Julian Sand had a great, I ain't gonna say no mind blowing season. He had a great consistent year. He had a great consistent year. But I think Mendoza, man, for what he did for Indiana, you guys
hmm
remember Indiana made the playoffs last year, but they were one and done. But for them to go undefeated, knock off Oregon, knock off Ohio State, the two top teams that was in the Big Ten last year, for them to take that crown. And I think a lot of the voters probably held their vote back until they saw that game on Saturday.
Yeah,
And I believe Mendoza would be one, saying two, Love probably three, and then Pavia maybe four. That's how I got
yeah. That's how I got it too. And you can tell you the thing that to me that really hurts, to me that should hurt Julius saying in the two biggest games that they played as far as top tier teams like Texas and Indiana. he had a pipes performance
He did.
on the big stage.
He
And
did.
and I know, and I give him Texas, that was the first game of the season. But when
Right.
you look at the head to head, that has to count for something. Mendoza versus Julius Sand. And when Julius Sand came, I mean, but when it came down to it, Julius Sand didn't get the job done in the Big Ten championship. And I think that Mendoza, for what he did, what he has done for this Indiana team, he has carried them on the back. They undefeated Big Ten championship, and they looking like they are the most complete team in the playoff right now. So I give my edge to Mendoza just for that reason.
Okay. I feel you on that. I mean, it won't be no argument, but I think I would be surprised if anybody won besides Mendoza. I'm
Now
not
that's
surprised
true.
at the list, but I would be surprised if Mendoza did not win.
Yes, I would be surprised as well.
Yeah, yeah. Also, what else we got? I got something else I want to talk about. Before we get to the Bama talk, man, I got one more thing I saw right here. Okay. I wasn't gonna talk Notre Dame tonight, but I saw this, right? So it says Notre Dame athletic director Pete, I don't even want to say his last name because I don't want to butcher it, said the only Power 4 commissioner he's talked to since Sunday was Greg Sankey from the SEC. Now, this could be something or this could be nothing, right? Meaning he's beefing with the ACC right now. Like they kind of feel like they got done wrong. I don't know why they will feel like that, but I guess because Miami got in over them. But we had
Hmm.
this whole big conversation on Sunday that head-to-head matters, so you really have no argument. But now, if they're talking to the SEC, what are they talking about? See, are they talking about Jordan the SEC? What are they talking about?
I mean, to me, that would be the only reason why you would talk to the SEC to
Mhm.
possibly join the SEC. But I got one thing for you: Illinois is not in the South.
You mean
And
in South Bend? You mean Indiana?
yeah,
They're in South Bend.
Indiana. Yeah, I mean Indiana. Indiana ain't in the South. That ain't definitely ain't in the South. And you go up there, we like PMC. We got to change our wristwatch.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I think that's the only reason why they would be talking to the SEC is to possibly join the SEC. And I'm
Mhm.
like, here, I don't want you in the SEC, but hey, that's a big, if they're going to do that, that's a big step of trying to, for them to get some respect. You
Mhm.
know,
Hey.
if you want to be the best, you need to compete in the best. If you want to be the best, you need to beat the best.
Mhm.
That's the motto right now. I understand you beefing with the ACC. I thought that the ACC would be better for them because they in the ACC and
And
every other
basketball.
sport and
Yeah.
basketball. It makes sense for them to join the ACC or the Big Ten. But
Right.
hey, if you want to get beat up every week, come on down.
Hey, I feel like if they join the SEC, it's gonna take them some years to get caught up, right? When we
Yeah.
said the same thing about Oklahoma, we knew Texas was gonna be strong, but we was like, man,
Yes.
Oklahoma gonna have to catch up. But Oklahoma has done great. They have done excellent since joining the SEC, and here they are in the playoffs. And Texas is not in the playoffs, and Notre Dame not in the playoffs. So I would say to this, yeah, true. I mean, if y'all want to join the SEC, come on. But yeah, I think they should probably join the Big Ten. That's a good comment right there. Big
Hmm.
Ten, ACC. If you're looking at it geographically, it's Big Ten. Y'all right up there. Y'all right up there.
Yeah,
Indiana. Come on, bro. Y'all right there. You
you
can play everybody. You got a rivalry. Restore the rivalry with Michigan, the Michigan
hmm.
Notre Dame.
That's
You,
already that's already a rival. USC
mhm.
is already your rival.
There you go.
And so you have, and to me, that'll be better for them as far as traveling wise as well. Now, Kira, you want to watch Freeman every week. Now stop, Kira.
Hey,
But I saw
go ahead.
that you fired you I saw that she fired Freeman for Virginia coach. So Kira, which one is it?
She don't know her damn self. Now, I would say, listen, and I like Freeman as a coach, right? I like
Me
him as a
too.
coach. I like I just like what they've been doing. But for the simple fact is you guys can't pout and cry. I watched Uncle Ocho and Unc gave them the business, right?
Yes, he
Because
did.
you guys cannot be babies. You guys cannot cry. You can't when you have your way, it's all good. All these other years when Notre Dame come into the season ranked in the top 10 every year, right? And it feel like they have to lose 2-3 games to be out of contention. Now, I had a feeling they probably would get in, but then after the weekend, after Saturday night, and I was like, okay, Sunday morning came. It ain't no way they're gonna put Notre Dame in this playoff because you can't leave Alabama out, and you cannot leave Miami out because they got the head to head over them. So it matters to me personally. And we said this Sunday, head to head matters over everything to me. If we got the same record and I beat you, then I'm going ahead of you. No question about it. I don't give a damn who I lost to in the other games, but I beat you. Right. So and that was an argument they had. They said, well, Miami lost to 2 unranked teams. We lost to 2 playoff teams. So
but you lost it. But at the end of the day, you lost to Miami. And you know another thing that Notre Dame has been benefiting from. You remember the last previous years, JB and Chat.
right.
Last time I checked, Notre Dame has been able to lose 2 to 4 and sometimes 5 games. In the next season, they rank right back up there in the top 10, top 25, and sometimes the top 10, no matter what they did the season before the last season. They have always had their way with the ranking. They have always had their way when it comes time to the playoff team. Like you said, playoff time and contingent. Like, okay, you got teams like Alabama, Georgia, LSU, and even Clemson, at one time be or sometimes undefeated or one lost team and has to go to the SEC championship and play one another, and one of them lose, and Notre Dame will slide right in there in a good bowl game or in the playoff, and they've not had no playoff game. No, I mean no conference championship game. So
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, it is what it is at this point, man. I think that the gentleman said, the Big Ten will be better for them or the ACC. And I'm gonna yield the floor back to you on Notre Dame. I'm not wasting no more breath on the crying Irish.
Yeah, because they trying to steal some spotlight. Y'all already sat out. You're doing a disservice to college football by not playing in a bowl game. You're doing a disservice to your seniors and some of the guys who probably want to play that last game. So just go ahead with that crying somewhere else. Matter of fact, I changed my tone. I don't want you in the SEC. Don't talk to us. Greg Sanger shouldn't even call the phone. He shouldn't even
Nope.
pick up the phone. Greg Sanger, I don't even know why you picked up the phone, my brother.
Exactly. They're not the fighting Irish no more. They are the crying Irish.
They are the
No,
crying.
Notre Dame crying Irish. That's their new name.
And Elfron talking about they talking about little man. The chat talking about how good looking another coach is, and Elfron just hit him with y'all talking about little man. They say Elfron hating. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button, man. Share this podcast. We gonna roll with the tide. And with that note, since everybody was talking about Notre Dame and they trying to steal our spotlight, well, guess what we about to do, C-Way and chat? We about to
roll with the tide.
Title Towers up, baby. You know what time it is. It's time to roll with the tide. And yes, indeed, Alabama made the playoffs. And all of them haters mad. Shouts out to the good people over at whitwheelsports.com, man. Get your title towel. Go visit the website, whitwheelsports.com. Get you one of these title towels. We still got something to give away, C-Way. We ain't forgot about y'all.
Nah.
It's not the off season yet, but we gonna have some coming to y'all for the spring for sure. We guarantee that. We got to wait for a shipment to come in, but we got y'all for sure. Yes, sir. Hey, roll mother and tide.
Yes.
For sure. But check this out, y'all. Let's talk Alabama for a minute now. Let's talk Alabama. Because this is basically what we here for, right? We here to talk Alabama. I want to do something different. Before we talk about our bowl game and preview our bowl game, I'm trying to find this doggone thing. All right, so check this out. This is what I saw, and it ruffled my feathers. I want to know what y'all feel about this. See where I'm gonna ask you, but this actually came up after we lost to the Georgia Bulldogs, right? We lost the game to the Georgia. Everybody know what happened, 28-7. Now, this came up. They say, should Alabama fire Cat in the board? 19-7 record, 7-3 versus AP top 25s, no SEC championship, and 0-1 in the bowl. This was before we were announced in the playoffs. Now you can add one playoff appearance to the resume. C-Way, simple answer. Should Alabama fire Coach Cat in the board?
I think I'm permitted to say this time.
Go ahead.
Hell no. No. Hell to the no. For what?
Right.
He's 19-7, 7-3 versus AP top 25. He made an SEC championship. He made a bowl, two bowl appearances, and one of them being a playoff appearance now. And most importantly, he is 2-0 against LSU, 2-1 against Georgia. Why are you talking about firing a man whose record could possibly be better than GOAT Saban in his first two career? Anybody that took that job after Saban, you had some big shoes to fill. Last year, he had a job that he had to keep the team together. This year, he's trying to establish with a new quarterback, and he got his new offensive coordinator back. He did some good things, he did some bad things. But I got one question for anybody that wants him fired. If you fire Coach DeBoer today, who are we going to get? One, who are we going to get? Two, who is going to come to Alabama and deal with the fans wanting to panic every time we don't play good, panic every time we lose a game? The game is about X and O's. Sometimes you're going to win, you're going to lose, but leave Coach DeBoer alone.
That's true.
I mean, in 2 years, he only lost one game at home. And this year we had a difficult schedule. Not only did he beat 4 top 25 teams back to back to back to back, what more can this man do? Give him a chance. And most important, he's 2-0 against Auburn. So now we made the playoff. In my opinion, he have secured himself another 3 or 4 years with this playoff performance. So no, he should not be fired. I'm a turn it over to you for your opinion. So I'm gonna ask you the same question. JB, do you think Coach DeBoer should be fired?
No. It's simple. No. I mean, yeah, not yet. He's learning the SEC. This is actually I like that.
Yes.
Now, I was gonna say Elfrost say take the private jet away.
Yeah.
No, we need that private jet for recruiting purposes. But in all seriousness, man, it's another overreaction. Whoever put this out was just posting this for clickbait, and it's sponsored by FanDuel, by the way. But no, Coach DeBoer ain't going nowhere. Even if we lose the first game in the playoffs, we just gonna regroup and come back next year. But you got to give coaches time, right? You have to get, especially winning coaches that win 9 games, 10 games. You got to get time. Now, we were 6-6, 7-5, 5-7. Then get on up out of here. But bro, you win 9 and 10 games. You're competing for the SEC. He don't have the SEC championship yet, right? But you played the SEC championship. Now you make the playoffs. Let's see what you can do, right? You got this great recruiting class coming in. So no. Matter of fact, this is blasphemous that we even talking about this. But
It is.
I wanted to put this on the platform so people can see what's going on in the social media world for the people who don't see it, because this is crazy. It's dumb to me, bro. This is
It
dumb.
is. And,
Yeah,
and, and I don't like it, man. And it's distasteful. And you remember me and you had this same conversation with some our close acquaintance the first game of the season. When we went to the home opener this year. Everybody hollering about, yes, we got the money to get them up out of here. I asked them the same question: who else can you get that is good? And
yeah,
then one person said Lane Kiffin. I'm gonna go ahead and expose it. I said, how you gonna get a man that Lane Kiffin has not done no better than what this man has done? He has coaches that have not done better than what he has done and has gotten extensions, have got, you know, more money. So I just say, man, now the only thing that I wish Coach DeBoer started doing a little bit better, I think we need to make adjustments a little bit better. His game time
yeah,
adjustments once the game is close. I think to me that is his biggest weakness is game time adjustments, making the right call on preferably offense.
yeah.
Preferably offense. I think we have a better game plan when the game is close, and I think he'll be all right. And the only thing that makes me mad with Coach DeBoer, I don't he don't get into the players like I think he should. But when the referee miss a call, he's all letting them have it. Would sometimes he has that energy when he go off on a referee. Sometimes I wish he have that energy when the receivers miss passes, holding calls, miss blocks, your quarter and the running backs tipping. I wish he has some of that enthusiasm on the players. But other than that, man, Coach DeBoer to me is doing a fantastic job carrying the team behind, coming behind Goat saving. Who
Yeah.
who I just saw that. Now Michael Vick is my favorite, is my favorite quarterback of all time. That's my favorite offensive, player of all time. But I love Michael Vick. But we ain't no Michael Vick.
No, no, no. Hey man, hey, shouts out
I
to the
love
chat, by the way. Shouts out to the
shouts
chat.
out to the chat. And I
Yeah,
love Vic. And I
yeah.
love Vic. JB can tell y'all, I love Michael
We ain't get
Vick.
we ain't get no bit. We ain't get no bit. Hey man, shouts out to all the super chats we got. Everybody sending us a little change. We appreciate y'all. We got
Appreciate
super
y'all.
chats now, so we really appreciate it. I'm telling you, the podcast growing now. It's growing. We got a little super chat. Everybody sending us a little tips. We really appreciate that, man. Really
We
appreciate.
definitely we appreciate it. And like you said, we love y'all from the bottom of our heart, man. Y'all are family.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Y'all turn it up for us, man. Y'all really turn it up for us. But no, we not finding no coach, man. It's just a conversation piece. That's all it
yeah,
is. It's a conversation piece. We ain't finding no
that's
coach.
it. Hey, it just made, and I'm glad you asked this on here so we can see what our followers, see what y'all thought about it as well. And I
Yeah,
think he's doing a phenomenal job, especially, you know, this is a big job, a big conference. Once he learned the ropes and how to, continue to play every week in the SEC, I'm telling you, he's gonna be deadly. He took a team of 3 stars and below in Washington to the national championship. Imagine what he's gonna do once he gets settled with the 4 and 5 stars that we have at the University of Alabama. Once he get his feet wet, imagine what he's going to start doing once he really get the hang of the SEC. It's gonna be special, y'all. I think right now we had the right man for the job, and I'm pleased with him.
yeah,
And that's all I gotta say on it.
yeah. I think if now I do think if we lose this first playoff game, it's some pressure. It's some pressure on this first playoff game. It's some pressure. We're not gonna sit here and say ain't no pressure because we got there. A lot of people think we backdoored to get in, but we got to win this first playoff game. I would say this is a must win for the morale of Bama Nation, for the morale of the team, and for the morale of him. You got to get
Hmm.
to the playoffs and at least win a game or two. We want to win the whole thing, bro. We want to win the whole thing. But if you can win a couple games, and yes, you got to beat Oklahoma. You haven't beat Oklahoma yet. You lost two
Oh,
years in a row to Oklahoma. This is the a important get back game, and you got it in the playoffs. You got it in the playoffs, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
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 and we have not lost to a team back to back since Ole Miss.
I know.
And
Yeah,
and I think this is a must win. And it's for morale for the coaching. Him, like you said, it's him and the coaching staff. And man, and you win this game, you really can win the support of you still want the support of your fans. Whether the fans want you there or not, and really you can solidify your stance with the university. You can make this is to me, this is prove your point. This is I'm gonna prove your worth, prove you belong. This is a prove you belong type of game. That's what I like about this. This is a prove you belong. It's a prove you belong for the coaching staff. It's a prove you belong in the playoff, and it's a prove. It's also for Ty, man. It's a prove that you said you stayed there. You said you didn't hit the portal, right? He said that he didn't hit the portal. He didn't care if it took him 4 years before he can stand, win him a national championship. Hey, now it's time for you to prove this to yourself, prove this to your family, prove this to the fans. Hey, we built for this. Hey, man, I'm champ. I can't lie. We in the playoff. I'm championship hungry. Man, we ain't had no championship in some years now, man. It's time for us to make history.
yeah. This shirt old, man. I need another one. I need another shirt. Hey, just run the ball. And I wish it was that simple. I wish it was that simple that we could just
Mm,
run the ball.
man, I really do.
Lord knows I wish it was that simple.
I
My
wish
good.
it was too.
Well, good. Hey man, shouts out to my guy Chris Morrison. He said JB y'all big time and even caught a troll over here, man. Cold Stone in the chat, man. Hey, we done caught a troll in the chat. Hey, we appreciate it. Yeah, but hey, you know what we do with the trolls? We let the chat get them. So I ain't
Yep.
got no problem with it. We let the chat get them, man. But check this out, man. Efron, you're absolutely right. And Crimson Watch, I saw your comment. I'm sorry. I misspoke. We didn't backdoor all the way into it. But the people said we backdoored. The people out there, the people who don't rock with Bama, the haters,
Yeah.
they said we backdoored. But she's absolutely right. Georgia backdoored. They went to the SEC championship. Because without
Yeah.
Texas being Texas A&M, Georgia would not have made it to the SEC championship to get a chance to play Alabama again. So you
Yeah.
can thank Texas for that.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. But now, if y'all really want to spark up a conversation, let's do it. Because I got something for y'all right now. Now, this is all hypothetical, but this is what the 2014 playoff would have looked like. This is what the 2014 playoff. Now, y'all say they wanted more teams. You got teams mad. You got Vanderbilt left out, Texas left out, Notre Dame, the crying Irish, as Seaway would say. BYU mad because they lost and they didn't get no love. Here go a 2014 bracket for y'all. If y'all want to do it like that, we giving 8 buys and we playing tournament 2014. Now y'all rocking with this or not, chat? Are y'all rocking with this or not? Because if they do this, you're gonna have to probably get rid of the conference championships, and you probably gonna have to get rid of a regular season game. Because look at how many games you will have to play to win the championship. Let's look at Alabama. You have to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Efron said, hell no. See why you rocking
No,
with this?
no, I'm not working with that because that's just too many games. Because that means now you're gonna have to cut the season. And I agree. And you remember me? I said 4 teams was enough, man. You know, at what point do you stop? You get what I'm saying? At
Yeah,
what point do you
yeah,
stop?
yeah,
You can't to be the best. I'm just saying we're gonna be real. You cannot continue to give teams excuses to be pipes and to lose games. You cannot continue to reward teams for being mediocre or playing mediocre schedules all year and get in the playoff. Now they said that they want You got teams like that was felt mad because they got left out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you picking on Alabama? You got Tulane to me that deserve to be in there. You got the team that they about to play, they got blowed out by them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
That's true.
I'm not rocking with this. I think me personally, man, I think 4 teams was enough. I think the most 8 teams was enough. But hey, the 12 teams is enough to me personally. Me personally, you keep it like it is. And if you just want the 12 best teams, don't pick those conference championships, especially like from Tulane or James
James.
Madison. And so either way it goes, those teams like that play against Oregon, they play against Ole Miss, and they're gonna get ran through like the Kardashians.
Yep.
And then now you're gonna be mad all over again.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, we can't go back to the BCS era. AI done took over now. You don't know who they gonna have in the playoff. You let AI pick the playoff. It'll
Yeah,
be
lie.
crazy.
It'll
Now they're
definitely
gonna
be
talk
crazy.
about expansion. I don't think it's gonna get to 24, but never say never. I know they were talking about 16 at one point, man, 14, 16, but at the end of the day, man, the 12 is just fine.
It
It's just
is.
fine, right? A play-in will be better with 12 teams too. I like that. But then again, you're adding another game and another opportunity for the players to get beat up, and it's just so much, right? But I feel like if they're gonna expand the college football playoffs away from 12, you're probably gonna see the end of championship games. You're
I
probably gonna
agree.
see the end of the championship games. And the way I see it, okay, you got a regular season champion anyway, right? You got a regular season champion. While you playing the top 2 teams in the conferences, why not just award the team with the best record the conference championship? And then
And
let's pick the 12 best teams. And then you
I,
got the 4 power conferences. If they're in the top 12, then you can give them the buys.
I agree.
Just
I mean,
reward them for regular season. That's what you got to do.
hmm I agree.
Yeah, reward them for regular season. NFL schedule, man, that NFL even got 18 weeks. They play 17 games plus 3. You know what I'm saying? And just
Yeah,
like Ebony say, bring the NFL money, y'all gonna do that.
yeah. Because then, like you said, you add these games. Now the players gonna want to get paid more money than they getting paid now because they are playing more games. Their stats gonna be a little bit better, and most importantly, they're gonna have to be able to get their bodies, and they're gonna sustain more injuries by you adding more games because the
Yeah,
team mad because they didn't make the playoff.
yeah,
No, you win your games, win your conference championships, and you don't have to have this argument.
exactly. And I like the fact that the whole season matters. And this playoffs just showed us. We're gonna go back to the 12 team, but this is the 2014 criteria. This is hypothetical, right? You get the top 4 teams in each conference, power 4. You get 2 highest ranked from the group of 6, and then you get 6 at large. But I mean, I don't think you need to go to this. I
Nah,
think this is way too much, bro.
it's too
It's
it's
way,
it's too much.
it's way too much. I like it like this. I like it like this. I like it like this. Now, we talked about this. We're not gonna dive too deep into it tonight, but the reason me and Seaway agreed that they got it just right because you make the whole season matter. The regular season, you make the whole season matter. That Miami Notre Dame game, week 1, it mattered because it came down to Notre Dame Miami for that last spot, and Miami got it because of head to head. Now, I don't give a damn how well Notre Dame played down the stretch. Miami lost some games, yeah, but at the same time, we beat Notre Dame week 1.
Mm,
We don't care. We don't care what week it was. We won the
mm,
game, and it should matter. And that they set a precedent for this. They
right.
said that all right, head to head is gonna matter, strength of schedule is gonna matter, conference champions, and it was something else they said that all matter, and everything came into fruition. You even got 2 group of 5 teams in there because the ACC was pipe, Seaway. The
Right.
ACC had a 5-loss Duke win their championship game. So you can never put a 5-loss team in there. So
Right.
let's give us the next highest group of 5 team. They went 12-1, put them in the playoff. Now I agree with you as well. They may get a mud hole stumped in them. You know what I'm saying? They may get a mud
Mhm.
hole stumped in them. I do feel like Ole Miss and Oregon is gonna beat the brakes off them, but at
Right.
least they can say, "Hey, we made the college football playoffs." And I also heard that it brings a lot of money to those conferences as well. So if they're gonna keep this model, I think they're gonna change it up again next year, slightly. Slightly, they're gonna change it again.
Mm.
But I feel like they got everything in there right, man. I mean,
Yeah.
everything in there right,
Yeah.
and
And they're gonna have some decisions after the season about this, how everything gonna play out. Hey, I'm not gonna say this gonna happen. You know, if one of those teams make a mess around and upset one of them teams in week one
mm-hmm.
or upset a team or two, guess what? That conference, they gonna whoever win that conference next year, they're gonna be hollering, y'all better not leave us out next year. Hey, can we just be real, JB?
Yeah. But see,
You
we
know,
thought we was gonna have that when TCU beat who did TCU beat before they got beat down by Michigan? No, they beat Michigan. They got beat down by who? Who did TCU lose the national championship to?
Georgia,
Georgia, right. But they beat somebody before that. I think it was Michigan.
Michigan, they
Yeah,
beat Michigan.
they beat Michigan before that. So that was a big upset. That was a big upset. But then when you got to Georgia, you got beat down. They was eating chicken wings on the sideline. But that's neither here nor there. Now we get into this. Oregon, y'all win the game, then you're gonna have to go play Texas Tech. They're gonna be a good game. Ole Miss, you win, you got to play Georgia. That's gonna be a good game. So you're gonna have good games either way. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have good games in that second round. You're gonna have good games either way. So I mean, I'm excited to see it, bro. You know, you don't know who will win what. It just got to stay focused. And this is the schedule coming up for not this weekend, but next weekend. Yep, Alabama got the first game. We in Norman, Oklahoma on a Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Who knows? It may be snowing, bro.
Man, you right about that.
We better be able to run the ball. I don't think a week off because we just played on Saturday, so that'll be 13 days off. I don't think nothing's gonna change in 13 days. I just hope we get healthier. I hope the guys are more focused, and I hope they know this is win or go home. I hope they don't come out last of days ago like they did against Georgia. And I do feel like that Georgia game, I know we talked off the record, but I'm gonna say it on the record. I feel like that Georgia game, the Alabama players and coaches, to a certain extent, I felt like they probably already had a good feeling that they were making the playoffs. I felt
Yeah.
like they already had a good feeling that they were making the playoffs because I did not see that intensity. I did not see that that urgency. I did not see all of that on that TV screen last Saturday when I saw Alabama play football. They looked like they were the walking dead. They looked like, oh, okay, let's go 3 and out. Let's punt the ball. Let's just try not to get the brakes beat off us. We good anyway. That's how I felt. Now watch they come out being like gang busters on next weekend. And I do feel like they're gonna beat Oklahoma. I do feel like they're gonna beat Oklahoma. It may not be BTA, but they're gonna show them and they're gonna beat them. Seaway, how you feeling about our game against Oklahoma coming up?
I'm feeling pretty well, but like you said, JB, they better not come out there with that same boring offense like they have been the last 4 weeks. I'm gonna say 4 weeks. The last 4 weeks been pure awful on offense.
Mm-hmm.
We've been pure awful. receivers missing passes, running. The running game is non-effective. Ty turning the ball over. Ty's not playing his best ball. He's not playing his best ball. We're going to have to open this offense up. We're gonna have to stop trying to experiment with some of the ugly little trick plays we doing, and run north and south. We're gonna have to run north and south, and we're gonna have to run it down their throat. And we need to play with some energy. And most importantly, this is no shot stone at the defense.
Right.
Because I think that the defense been playing pretty well, especially with the cards they did. We need that defense to turn the ball over. We're not gonna beat Oklahoma if we can't turn the ball over. Because you look at it, the last two games that we lost to Oklahoma and we lost to Georgia. We had no turnovers on defense.
Right.
We
Absolutely.
did not get no turnovers. For some reason, our team is going to they play the best when we are winning the turnover battle. We are going to have to win the turnover battle if we're going to be successful in this playoff, man. We're not gonna, because you look at it, the Oklahoma and Georgia offense, neither was non-existent to me when they beat us. They beat us because they was able to turn the ball over and win the field position battle. We
That's
are going to have to win the field of we're going to have to win the field of possession battle if we're going to win in this playoff. It's no if, ands, or buts battle. It don't matter if the passing game working or the running game is not running. But if we win the turnover battle and the field of possession battle, we have a great chance to win.
Yeah. That's absolutely, man. And Efron, you making good points. Y'all making some good points in the chat. I'm trying to get to all y'all. But yeah, take too long at the line of scrimmage. We need
I
some
agree.
tempo. Need some tempo in the offense. Speed up that snap count. I mean, it's a lot that we could do better. This team
Yeah.
has regressed. We have
Yes.
regressed. It's no secret. It's no secret. We have regressed. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe that loss to Georgia can wake us up. Maybe that loss
Yeah.
can wake us up. Maybe being in the playoffs and a lot of pressure on here will probably wake us up. But something's gonna have to shake. Something's gonna have to
Yeah.
shake. And Cold Stone and it's Cold Smoke talking about he got $500. Oh, you gonna beat Alabama?
And JB, I'm gonna say this too, man. Leaders, I'm not gonna put this on the coaches right now. Leaders, where are y'all?
Mm.
You remember against USC back in 2015? You remember when Ronnie Harrison and Reuben Foster were literally about to throw hands on the sideline and Saban couldn't even pull them apart, because they had energy. Where is the energy? That's
Yeah.
what we need. And Ty Simpson, I better not see that grin on your face when we get beat to BTA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You on the
Yeah.
sideline laughing. Nah, we need we need y'all to be focused, man. All that stuff. I'm gonna play better. I'm not gonna let you down. That sounds good. We want to see it on the field. We need to see somebody to say, hey man, wait. I want somebody to go Draymond Green, not somebody out on the sideline. I want to hear somebody yell, wake up. Y'all need to wake up. This is not our football. I want to see like when Malachi got mad. I want to see that energy saying, hey, we are the best team. We are the University of Alabama. We here to prove a point. And we need some enthusiasm even from the coaches. Womack shows enthusiasm, and Grub, do not come back on the sideline. Get your butt back up in that booth.
Yeah, he need to be in that booth. I agree. He need to be in that booth.
Because you don't coach good on the ground.
Don't change up what you've been doing. If you've been in a booth coach most of your career, stay in the booth. Don't change it up. I just think you need to play better. You have the athletes. You need to play better. This is a good question right here. Should Ty be on the short leash Friday? Next Friday. Me and Tiff, shouts out to Tiff. Tiff thought Ty should have been benched on Saturday. And I told Tiff, I think we got to ride with what brought us to the dance. I know we've had changed quarterbacks in the past when Jalen Hurts played bad. Tua won us a national championship. I understand that. But, man, we got Keelan Russell back there, a true freshman. We got Austin Mack, who hadn't seen a lot of time. Do you throw the guys out there in a high pressure moment and expect more out of them than Ty Simpson can give you when your offensive line has been suspect and you have no running game? You got to look at all the elements of the offense. You got to look at all the elements of the offense. Now, Ty has made some bad throws. He's made some decisions that make you think, Ty, what are you doing? He's been under pressure a lot. The running backs ain't picking up the blocks. It's a lot of things going on, and the receivers are dropping passes. So this whole offense has been in flux, man. We've been terrible on offense. We've been barely winning games all season, and we lost the game on Saturday. That was an embarrassment. Now, I don't think it's time to bench him. See what you think, bro, before we move on.
Nah, I'm gonna ride with Ty like I did Jalen the last 2 years. You know, it's fair. I roll with Ty. I roll with Jalen when everybody else wanted him to be benched, and I'm gonna ride with Ty the exact same way. I do believe Ty give us our best chance to win the game, and the teams are not stopping us because Ty is playing bad, or it's the whole offensive scheme. It's the play, it's also the play calling. We need to call better plays.
Yeah.
And we need to call better plays. And I will say this. I do think that Ty needs to use his athletic ability a little bit more on running the ball. I think that can kind of help people. It can help the defense be more grounded and put some respect on his name. And like Kira said, he threw 2 touchdowns that were
Drop.
just straight up drops. That's not his fault. Yes, he made a bad decision on one play, but once again, the running backs not picking up blocks, the linemen are getting bullied and thrown to the ground with one hand. That's not on Ty. And
Mhm.
and I just think the offense as a whole needs to play better. Ryan
Yeah.
Williams needs to stop painting his fingernails.
He just need to catch the damn ball.
He
I don't
and
care
catch
what
the
he do
ball.
off the field. Just catch the football when you're on the field, bro.
Catch
I
the
mean,
and I think
that
and
was
I
a perfect
think
pass, bro. Just catch it.
and you know something too, Chad and JB. His security blanket has been hurt the last couple weeks. I will give
Davis.
him that. Quavis, have been picking up some of the blocks that, picking at the blocks at the tight end for him, helping him out. Quavis been his best go-to weapon all season long, if we want to be honest, other than Bernard. So that kind of threw him, they had a good rhythm. Quavis was picking up some big first downs for us. He was making some good touchdown passes and picking up good key blocks. So man, no, we don't bench. Cause guess what? We don't bench Ty unless Ty throws 3 interceptions, two in the first half or something like that, or just playing. Or if everything is just on Ty, we roll with him. Now if he come in there 2 interceptions, couple of fumbles, you have to try something different. But nah, we rolling with Ty, man. I'm rolling with Ty right now. You don't bench him. He waited his turn, so give him his chance to prove that he deserves to be the starting quarterback. No, don't bench Ty.
So in short term, we rolling with Ty like we rolling with the Tide, baby.
Ty, yes,
Yeah, we rolling with Tyler. I feel good. I feel good. I feel like we're gonna win the game next Friday. And then we're gonna be talking about can we knock off the #1 team in the country. Now, if we don't win the game, then we're gonna get on here and it's gonna be a funeral and whatnot. But at the same time, I feel good. I feel good. They got to figure out. Oh, good comment. They got to figure out how to beat that blitz, man.
yes,
Yeah, they
and
got
they're
to figure
gonna
out how to
come,
beat that blitz. They do.
and they're gonna come for him, and they're gonna come for that bench. They're gonna come for the blitz. They are.
Yeah, I mean that's what
Now
teams
one
have been doing, bro. Because they know we can't run the
could
ball
run
consistently.
it. Hey, JB, question. Now if they're gonna send the blitz, right? Do you put your more athletic quarterback in there just to see what he can do? Like in certain
Mm.
situations, or you just roll with Ty?
I don't know.
It- y-
Athleticism ain't gonna help you beat no blitz. You
I'm
got to
just saying,
you got to be smart. You got to be smart. You got to
it's
know where to
small
go with the ball. You got to know where to go with the ball. You got to
with the
know
ball.
where to shift the guys. You got to know.
Guys,
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a
it's
lot.
a
You got to
lot.
know pre-snap too.
Pre-snap, yeah. So I really believe if we want to win the championship, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's frustrating. Ty is the key. Short
Yeah.
routes for these.
Yeah, we need
I
some more short
I
routes. We do need some short routes.
and I agree. And I can say a few times Ty had to rush his throws because of the protection, and he slightly overthrown some of the players, man. I just think that it's gonna boil down to the players. Do y'all want it?
Yeah, exactly. Cause come on, man, we know that Alabama team we saw on Saturday is not, bro. That's not Alabama football. We know we are much better than that. We have seen Alabama play much better than that, bro. That was really
Mm,
the worst we played all since the doggone Florida State
no
game.
state
That
game.
was the worst we played. Now
That was the worst game of the season.
I
That
don't
was
think
the
we can
worst.
get any worse. I don't think we can get any worse. And Ty, if you got a check down, throw it to the running back. Throw the ball accurately to the running back. But I would say
Mm.
this too, because I seen Lamar Jackson miss running back, miss Derrick here on a little short. So it ain't just Ty. NFL quarterbacks, if they're rattled, they're gonna miss the easy throws. You saw Jalen Hurts play terrible last night because he was
And
rattled. He
and
was rattled.
and
Bro.
you know what's
Jalen
been
Hurts
playing
played.
hard.
Check this out. Jalen Hurts played so bad last night, bro. This the meme they said. This the meme they put out there for Jalen Hurts. How bad he played last night. He was out there playing like Stephen A. Smith.
Now I don't normally bad players. Jalen Hurts destroyed my fantasy the last 2 weeks.
Listen to him, man. I
Patrick,
seen it. I
now
said, come on, y'all. I stall him out. Come on, but
and
Stephen A. Smith.
Patrick Mahomes haven't been playing good either.
Man, come on. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, when defense got enough tape on you, when defenses can do some exotic blitzes and things like that to you, it'll make a quarterback look bad. It'll make a quarterback look like hot garbage. I'm telling you, it will.
And you me tell what I think what we have going for us in this playoff game.
What is it?
I truly believe that the Oklahoma players, not the coaches, I think that the players going to be expecting the same Alabama team that played against Georgia and that they beat in Tuscaloosa.
They better
I
not.
don't. I believe a lot of people gonna. I think right now, for the first time that we say going into playoff, Alabama is the underdog. It's not normal to be the underdog. Alabama is not used to being the underdog. I think right now we're the underdog, and a lot of teams and a lot of people are going to underestimate Bama. But here's a chance to go ahead and bust Oklahoma dead in the mouth. I say we need to go out there and make a point. I think you go send a statement, because guess what? You go ahead and make a statement against Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana gonna have something to be ready for. Cause I say Indiana, you good, but you ain't never seen them like the Tide.
I like that. I like it. I like it.
You
I
good,
like it.
but
I like it. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit
and
that
I was
like button and subscribe.
hey JB, I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Right now, cause we gotta take care of Oklahoma first. But
Yeah,
you
for
just
sure.
wait.
Yeah,
You just wait.
we definitely got to do that. Now before we move on, man. So let's pick these games real quick, and then we're gonna move on because we got one more thing. Of course, we got to talk some NFL before we go, but let's go ahead and pick these games right here. The 4
Okay.
games that we got because next week. Let me go ahead and put this out. Next week we will not have a live show next week because, ladies and gentlemen, I will be at the Salute the Veterans Bowl right here in Montgomery. It will be going on December 16th, which is next Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. They took our time slot for this game, but this is big. This is big for the city of Montgomery. This is
Mm-hmm.
this is big for these teams. You got Troy against Jacksonville State. This is a old rivalry from years ago. These teams hadn't played since 2001. But this is going to be big. The fans are going to come out. These teams, they're going to support these teams, and it's going to be big. The game is at Crampton Bowl, 8 p.m. next Tuesday, December 16th. Salute the Veteran Bowl, and it will be on ESPN, by the way. So that's what I got going on next week. I'm going to be in the press box covering the game. Preview show will be Thursday for this. Preview show will be Thursday, and recap show will be probably that Wednesday after. So That's what we got going next week. So don't be looking for sports talking with JB next week, because this is what we got going on. Now let's go pick these games. Let's go pick these games. Here we go. Here we go. I see y'all in the chat. Hold on. Is this a censored chat? Because I'm about to tell Coach. Hey, tell them. Hey, do your thing. Do your thing. I just won't post it. I just won't post it on here. Do your thing for sure. Do your thing for sure. And we appreciate everybody in the chat, though. We appreciate even the haters and the trolls. We appreciate y'all too. But Kira, you are welcome to get them, and we will make you a moderator, by the way. So all we got to do to say the word. So let's pick these games. We got Alabama. Give me a score. Give me a score.
I think Alabama wins 27-23.
Okay, it's close. Okay. Man, give me Alabama. Man, give me Alabama 30. I thought we getting the 30s.
Okay.
Give me Alabama 35 to 20, 35-24. Okay. Give me Alabama 35-24. I think we get some. Yeah, I think we get some. These players come out healthy, and we get something going, and we hold them off. I think we go up early and we hold them off. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, I love it.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Hey, shouts out to Cat. I'm feeling good. The Quavers is back. Not sure if he gonna be back, but I hope so.
Man, our Lord knows I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what? It could be low scoring if it's snowing out there and if it's real cold.
And that's why I said 27-23. I think either way it goes, it's gonna be cold out there.
Okay. And then who gotta owe you? It is what it is. I think we do get some turnover though. I think we get some turnovers for sure. Defense been playing out of their mind. I would give them that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you absolutely right, C-Way. Like you've been saying, we got to get them turnovers.
We're gonna have to.
We got to get them turnovers. Cat said not supposed to snow, but the low light 46. That ain't bad. That's Alabama.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. And yeah, OU do got a kicker. And now they kicker is better than what we got. 10 times better than what we got.
Because you remember, the kicking is what caused them to get their game.
Yep, the kicker kept them in the game, and it cost us the game. I don't think we would need the kicker. That's why I say 35. I think we score 5 touchdowns, no field goals. All right, let's go back up. Oregon and James Madison. Give me something on that.
Oregon 77-3.
Man, stop, man. This ain't NCAA. Come on, C-Way, stall them out.
Man,
I give more than that.
Okay, I give them 10.
77-10.
Yeah, I give them 7.
Man, give me 45-21. Give me 45-21, man. I'm gonna go.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 45-21. I actually saw James Madison play. They all right, but they ain't got nothing for Oregon though. They ain't got nothing for Oregon. Now we did see Ole Miss in Tulane. That was early in the season. Nobody really cared about the game. They won like 45-10 or whatever the score was. Lane Kiffin not there no more, but Charlie Weiss Jr. is still there. It's Pete Golden's team now. I don't know, man. It's gonna be an Ole Miss win for sure. It's gonna be an Ole Miss win. I got Ole Miss. I think Pete Golden might try to run it up and show, man, this ain't Lane show no more. We still gonna turn up. Give me Ole Miss 48-17. 48-17. I think it's gonna be BTA.
Yeah. I can go with 48-13. I'm gonna give them 13. 48-13.
You gonna give them 13. Okay. All right. And Ephraim already jumped the gun. He said he got A&M because of home field. A&M will be playing Miami. Now, is that a night game or a day game? That's an early game.
That's an early game. That's an early game.
They lucky ain't no night. Bro, I'm going OU. I mean, I'm going with the U. I'm going with the U for some reason. I'm going with Miami for this, just for some reason. And I think Miami will win this game 34-31. Who you got?
Man, I'm going with the Dade County Hurricanes. I think the Dade County Hurricanes and with Michael Irvin on that sideline acting a fool, I think they're gonna go into College Station and get the upset. Now, the reason why I think they got the momentum. Carson Beck ain't gonna be in Miami with he ain't gonna be coming to the game because it's gonna be a little cold in Texas. He ain't gonna have his Mike Larry shirt on with his twin basketball player. He gonna be focused. And guess what? Carson Beck been in big games before. So I'm picking the Dade County Hurricanes to win. And Michael Irvin gonna go crazy. I'm just
You say you just being different. No, see, he picking with me. He picking with
I'm,
me.
I'm picking with him. I'm actually being serious because because Texas A&M, was looking like one of the better teams all season long, and that game against Texas, I just think they just really collapsed. Just being honest, I don't, they got exposed by Texas that game, but I do believe that Miami have something to prove, just like Alabama. See, the reason why I say that, I think Miami and Cristobal are gonna, because Cristobal is fighting for his life too. Cristobal have a lot to prove. Miami has a lot to prove. So Cristobal has finally got into the playoff. This is my opinion. This is me being serious. Cristobal has finally got to the playoff. He has a lot to prove. And on the top of that, I think Miami kind of go in there, they're like Alabama, ready to prove to themselves in college football that they belong in the playoff. That's why I got Miami with the upset.
And Michael Irvin gonna be humping that ground again.
Yep. And I think Miami gonna win with either a walk-off field goal.
Yeah, and Beck gonna turn up. I think Beck has a great. I do. I think he has a good game. Look how long. Okay, so now both of these teams didn't play last week, but just looking at it, Miami, I do agree they do have a better defense. They got that Ruben Bain Jr. Oh my goodness, he could be number one pick in the draft. They got some guys on that team, that defense, and they also have Malachi Tony, that wide receiver on offense. This is an evenly matched team. Because if you look at A&M, they got Concepcion. They got some receivers over there. They got a nice quarterback over there. So this is probably the most evenly matched game of the four. Because I do think Alabama is better than Oklahoma, and I think it's not even close, right? But we just got to show it. But this game is very, very evenly matched. I don't know. I just feel like Miami, like you say, see where they got something to prove. I like Miami in the up. I don't even think it'll be an upset. It'll be an upset because it's in College Station.
Yeah. And now, if it was a night game, I would have picked Texas A&M.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see, man. So that's all we got, man. What we gonna do? We gonna run. I got one more. We got one more segment to run by y'all before we go. Also, shout out to the basketball team, man. They got a big game this Saturday at Legacy Arena. You got the number one team, the Arizona Wildcats, coming to Birmingham to play Alabama in the CM Newton Classic, man. Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. I might go to this game here, boy. This is a big game right here for Alabama. You can knock off the number one team. Alabama has been playing very well in basketball. LeBaron Fallon averaging over 20 points, over 5 assists. He's one of the best players in college football. Going to be a lottery pick when he comes out next after the season. So if you haven't watched Alabama basketball, you need to tune in, especially this Saturday night, because ain't no football going on. So check this out right here. This is the big game right here. And I think Alabama pulls it off too. Yep. And Holloway should be back too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Holloway been balling too. Yeah. That boy Pete is good. Yeah. That he good too. So it's gonna be a good game. I might pull up at that. All right, before we go, man. Like I say, we still got one more segment. We gotta hit y'all with these quickies. But before we hit y'all with these quickies, Y'all gotta watch this because we got to pay some bills.
Sports Talking with JB is sponsored by Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz, since 1959 serving the greater Montgomery area, from C-classes to GLEs, and everything in between. Visit them at 217 Eastern Boulevard, Montgomery, Alabama. Come test drive a new Benz today. At Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz, it's time to love what you drive.
Yes, indeed, man. Make sure y'all check out the inventory over at Jack Ingram Mercedes-Benz, proud sponsor of the Sports Talking with JB Podcast Network. And we're going to get into some NFL quickies for y'all right here. But if there's any Falcons fans in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and apologize for this. Sorry, but not sorry. You have been eliminated from playoff contention. How you like that, Falcons? You have been eliminated from playoff contention, and we still got 4 weeks left in the season. How about that? How about that, C-Way? Your old Falcon fan. They thought it was going to be that year. They thought they was going to have a team this year.
Yeah, but they gone.
Evidently, you don't. And you eliminated. Hey, roll time, rise up. Hey, my bad. I didn't even see you in the chat, brother. My bad.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I got the Saints last week, so I had to get the Falcons this week because the Saints got eliminated last week. So at least y'all wasn't the first team eliminated.
Yeah. They be the Yuccaneers.
Yeah. Your Saints gone. The Saints was gone last week, so it is what it is for sure. But I had to put that out, man. Buccaneers barely hanging on, but I think the Panthers gonna take that. Now we got some news that came up today. Before I hit you with that news today, this happened on Sunday. Daniel Jones out for the season, torn Achilles. We saw it on the play. He dropped back. He falls down. He grabs his shin, and anytime that happens, you already know off top it's Achilles.
It's Achilles. Man, prayers up for Daniel Jones, man, for a speedy recovery. And I hate it for him because, man, he had a spectacular season this year, revamped his career and showed the Giants and to everybody, and even including me, that he is a NFL quarterback, man. I pray that he get a speedy recovery and for him and his family, man. That was an unfortunate injury.
And the bad thing about this, not only are the Colts probably going to miss the playoffs because they've been on a little losing streak, he's on a contract year. So he's going to be a free agent after this year. He was on a contract year, playing his ass off for the Colts this year. Had him in a good position, then they kind of tailed off, and then this happens. Man, that's why you got to lock in those long term. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you a quarterback or, you play, you got to lock in those long terms, man, because something like this happen, boy, you got a 9-10 month recovery. They're not even going to pay you the money that you thought you were going to get paid because look at this. You're not going to be ready in the offseason.
True.
And you don't know what you're going to be after this. But look what they did. Desperation, desperate times called desperate and drastic measures. They done signed Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers hadn't played football since 2020.
Efron, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, Efron, where you at, Efron? No duckers. Come on back, Efron. Do not duckers. Listen, bro. And out the retirement home, he was eligible for
the Hall of Fame.
Yes, it's been 5 years. So if he goes out and plays, he got to rewind that clock back. So he got to wait 5 more years. Richardson on IR, Efron. AR 15 on IR.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he can't play.
Wow.
Man, listen, man. Check this out, bro. It's a lot of other quarterbacks that's in free agency right now. So you mean to tell me you couldn't find a decent quarterback that's a free agent right now, that's on somebody else's practice squad that can get cut and play for y'all? Man, what Nick Foles? Nick Foles won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
What he at? I don't understand, bro. I don't know how I feel about this. I just feel like
Philip Rivers is not the answer. You know, another unk.
yeah,
We
yeah,
don't,
bro,
another
44 years old.
man, man. You got another unk. He older than us, man. He older than us, JB.
I know. This is not the same as Tom Brady. Tom Brady kept playing right until he was 45. This man been off 5 years. He got grandkids. He just had grandkids. Come on, bro. Yeah, go get Jameis Winston. But see, this is the problem, Efron. It's too late in the season. You can't just go get a quarterback from another team. You can't go get Russ. You can't go get Jameis. They on a team.
They on a team unless
Yeah.
they get released. Only way you can get them if they have to get released.
Yeah, and go through waivers. Bring back Tom
Man,
Brady. No, you might as well bring back Peyton Manning if you're gonna bring Phillip Rivers back.
man, Tom Brady enjoying the booth.
Man, this is hey, I want to see what it look like though. Phillip Rivers, man, you might fool everybody, go out there and throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. Cause you know he can sling the rock.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of shape he in, bro.
Hey, better call Colin Kaepernick.
Man, you see what I'm saying, bro? He ain't played in by 8 years now.
He ain't played in by 8 years.
Yeah,
At least he young.
yeah.
He younger.
It's a shame, bro. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I'm pretty damn sure it's a lot of quarterbacks sitting at home or been practicing on practice squads that can go out there and play better, bro. I'm pretty sure of that, bro. Man, cold smoke to my brain, Jamarcus Russell. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. Yeah, Ward from the play for the Colts. He retiring or something like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he said he retiring or something like that. I think I saw that. Yeah, he retiring due to a third concussion. That's man, that's bad. Though.
That's bad.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying, man. This a serious sport. This is a gladiator sport, man. So I would hate for Phillip Rivers to come out there and get him up. You know, you don't wish that on nobody, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, speaking of somebody who's been in the game for a while and still doing work, Derrick Henry, bro, 7 seasons of 1,000 yards rushing plus. This Hall of Famer right here, bro. He's already, yes. So look at these, like the last. I know it's a couple years that skipped in there because he got hurt. I think 2021 he was injured. Besides the years he was injured, he's won 1,000 yards and 10 plus touchdowns.
Yes, and the only thing he need now is the ring.
Yeah. He's still playing good. Derrick Henry was like 30, 31, something like that.
Somewhat.
Yeah, he been in the league for a good little minute. I still think he got something left in the tank. I feel like Derrick Henry is going to be one of the ones that retire before he becomes Pikes, before he becomes, he done fell off. I think if he's still in shape, he can still contribute. He will still go on. See what you think about Derrick Henry in this right here?
I think Derrick Henry gonna probably give us another 2 good years. It depends how, it depends also too if he's taking a lot of hits. And I think that Baltimore, if I'm Baltimore, I would go running back in the draft or in the free agents to have somebody to back Derrick Henry up so he can take less hits.
It seems like they try to, but all the running backs they get, they be like hit and miss. You don't have no consistency behind Derrick Henry. He don't take the hits. He give them.
Yeah.
He give the punishment. Yeah.
He really does. And I say, like you said, I give him another 2, maybe 3 years. It depending on depending on the team situation as well,
Yeah. He does need a ring for real. I mean, but at the same time, bro, all great players don't win rings.
Yeah, and then unfortunately, I'm just being honest, he's gonna probably be one of the players that don't get a ring because he's not gonna get one with Lamar. Unfortunately, Lamar Jackson. I don't see Lamar Jackson getting a ring, with Baltimore.
Don't say it like that, C-Way. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, bro.
JB, man, I want Lamar to get a ring. But I just gotta call it like it is. Some players are just great, great players in the regular season.
Wow. Let's look at this now. Okay, so you on point right now for this season. This is the same as after week 14. We got 4 more weeks to go. You can pretty much see who's gonna make the playoffs. It's probably a few slots that's up for grabs, but New England, Buffalo, they right there. Pittsburgh to overlap Baltimore because they won the game on Sunday. But stranger things have happened, right? Pittsburgh could lose a couple games, Baltimore win a couple, they can win the division. AFC West, boy. Look at Kansas City. 6-7.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's easy to say that Kansas City is pretty much done. Almost.
Boy, they barely hanging on. They hanging on by a string right now.
Mm-hmm.
They need a lot of help. If they're gonna make the playoffs, they need to run the table and they need a lot of help.
They need a lot of help at that.
AFC South is close. Look at that. Look at those 3 teams. I think, like I say, the Colts are taking a downslide. It's gonna be between Jacksonville and Houston. I like the way Houston's playing. The defense, one of the top in the whole NFL. As long as CJ Stroud plays serviceable, he don't turn the ball over. They got a nice little running game over there too, and Nico Collins been balling. That's gonna be a deadly team too. I like that, and I like the coach. Yeah, I like the coach too. So let's look at the NFC real quick, and then we're gonna look at the brackets before we get up out of here. Now, Cowboys. C-Way, 6-6-1. Y'all are very close. You got 4 games left. What I told you, you're gonna be 8-1.
Yeah.
The definition of pipes.
Yeah, we definitely the definition of pipes. If we would have took care of business Thursday, we would be first place in the East. If we would have took, but
yeah. But check this out though. Y'all still have a chance. You have a slight chance. The Eagles have fallen off. The Eagles 8-5 right now. You guys can catch the Eagles, but they have to keep losing, and you have to keep winning. Like
we can't lose no more.
You can't lose no more. So we already put this out. You had that one game you could possibly lose, and you lost it against the Lions. You have to run the table. You have to go 10-6-1, and hope Philly lose
one more.
Least one more.
Yeah, if Philly loses one more, we can we'll win a division if we win.
No. They need to lose 2 more because
one more.
They'll be 11-6-1.
But we got a tie. Yeah, we got the tie, but we also got the tiebreaker against them, and they lost 2 in the division, and we only lost 1 in the division.
But at the same time, C-Way, that tie is gonna mess y'all. Because if you guys win 4 and they win 3 and lose 1, they'll be 11-6-1. You guys will be 10-6-1. So they'll have an extra win in the win column. And y'all, so they need to lose 2 more. That tie, boy, I'm telling you. The tie is doing good for the Packers.
But it's hurting us.
It's hurting y'all at the moment. At the moment, bro. It's hurting y'all, but it's helping the Packers right now. And the Packers gonna beat now they play Chicago again in 2 weeks. Chicago can take it back over. So it's not over yet. But see, y'all need Philly to lose 2. Y'all need Philly to lose 2. Yeah. That game, I'm telling you, hey, Jalen, I don't know what's going on with Jalen Hurts, man, but you got to tighten up.
Man, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that Eagles offense. That whole offense is a mess.
Looking like Alabama. But man, listen here, man. NFC West, it don't get no stronger than that, bro. You got 2 teams in at 10-3, then you got the 49ers at 9-4. You don't know who coming up out of that.
And all of them are hungry.
You don't know who coming out of that. Pick one. If you had to pick one, I like the Rams.
The Rams.
I like the Rams. I think I believe in them more than I believe in a Seattle and a 49ers. 49ers have been inconsistent this year. They've been playing well on the defensive end. Christian McCaffrey's having a great season, but like you say, you don't know what quarterback's going to do. Mac Jones kept them in that position, but I do like the Rams. I like the Panthers because I don't trust what Tampa Bay got going on. Panthers been up and down all season, but I think the Panthers win a couple more games. They can lock this thing up. And Detroit is still, I don't know, man. I would have never imagined that Detroit would be third in the NFC North.
I would have thought I would have thought that there would be either one or two.
Yeah.
But Chicago is the ones that's surprising everybody right now.
They for real, bro. They for even after a loss, I'm still looking at Chicago like, okay, this team can beat somebody in the playoff.
Yes.
Yeah. And Caleb Williams has gotten better. So this is what the playoffs will look like today. Things are going to change, but this is what it looks like today. You can pretty much lock in maybe the Broncos, the number 1 seed. It could be the Patriots, but Broncos, then you got the Rams on the other side. This is your matchup. You got Patriots and the Texans. You got Jags and the Bills, and then you got Steelers and the Chargers. Look on the NFC. Man, another Green Bay Chicago game. Wouldn't that be something, boy, for the playoffs?
Boy, that'll be three times the charm.
And that game will be in Lambeau. Then the Eagles will be playing the 49ers, which I don't think I'll trust them against the 49ers. Not against that defense they got. And then you got which I think that will be the Panthers, but then you got them in Seattle. So I think the playoffs are going to be good.
I'm looking forward to this playoff, to the NFL playoff as well. This has been a good NFL football season this year.
Yep. And Detroit don't have Branch or Terrion, man. So that's part of the struggles too in the secondary.
Yep.
That's part of the struggle. Hey, Kat said she refused to cheer for Denver, even though she in Colorado, but she's still mad at Sean Payton about them Saints.
Yeah, that was nasty.
But you hold a grudge like a kid hold a teddy bear at night, don't you?
Yep.
Lord have mercy. But that's how it is, though. That's how it is. And Jalen Hurts, man, he played good. You know, you play good, we talk good about you. But when you play bad, we got to talk about you too, Jalen Hurts.
Now, come on, you got to do it. You better than that, Jalen.
Man, bro, come on. He made history, bro. I'm going to show you why he made history. Move this out the screen. First player with 2 turnovers in one play. My man had 2 fumbles and he had 2 turnovers in one play. Come on, Jalen, man. Bro, I don't know what he was out there on. He was on there. He was on them beans last night.
Man, I don't know what
Jalen was on them beans last night, man. I don't know what was going on. Bro, I turned the game off, chat, and see way. I turned the game off when I saw it was going to overtime. I said, all right, I wake up. I think the Eagles might pull it off. I wake up, I see another interception from Jalen Hurts, and they lose the game. I said, man, come on, man. Come on. Hey, we got to give it to them. We give them the goods when they win. You got to give them the bad when they lose.
Yeah. And you know something, JB and chat? This offense been like that ever since they've been trying to get A.J. Brown the ball.
That's the key.
That's the key. And then what I will say, he's had a perfect throw on that first drive to A.J., and he straight out missed it. Dropped it.
Guess how many targets A.J. Brown had last night?
10.
13. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying? So you're trying to feed A.J. Brown. Now, he did have 100-yard receiving. He did have quite a bit catches. But then you're forcing it to him. Where was Devontae? Where's your other receivers? I mean, you throw it to Goddard a lot. That's your security blanket. But run the ball. Like Efron said, you got to get back to running that ball, man. Saquon.
Yes, and you're forcing Jalen to be the type of quarterback he's not. He's not your
never been
quarterback.
That type.
He's not your traditional type quarterback like your Brady's, your Aaron Rodgers, your Peyton Manning's, you know, and Drew Brees. He's not that type of quarterback. Yes, he can get you 300 yards sometimes, and sometimes 300 to 400 every blue moon. But he is your 200 to 250 yards, 4 total touchdowns or 5 total touchdowns, whether it be 3 rushing, two passing, or however he wants to do it. That's his game. And sometimes he'll have a pipes game, but he needs the ball in his hand to be a playmaker, not just a complete passer to try to please one crybaby receiver.
Yep. And we can all say at the end of this season, I think they're gonna probably deal AJ Brown. They're gonna make a trade or something like that.
Yeah.
But quick question, simple answer. Do you think the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl?
No, not when they at their best, can't nobody beat them. We're just gonna go ahead and put that out there. When they at their best, nobody can beat them. But right now, the morale is down in that locker room right now. It's like they have a division right now, and so unless they break that division, they would not win. They would not make it to the playoff if they. I mean, to the Super Bowl. And if they make the playoff, I think they going in the first round. To be honest.
Yeah,
And
I agree with you. I'm with you on that, Seaway. I'm with you on that. And these just the games coming up for the week, man. Thursday night we got Falcons and Bucks. Nothing to get excited about. Any games you see that on there that you will be tuned into? Cowboys. I see. Oh, that's that Sunday night.
Sunday, yeah, Sunday night. Of course, I'm gonna be watching that game.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do see one game. I'm kind of it's only one game that I'm really excited now. Oh, I see the Chargers. No, the Chargers and the Kansas City would be a good one in Buffalo and New England. And the game that I'm glad I'm gonna be excited to see. It's time, baby.
The door going to Chicago. Ooh, they're gonna be
Chicago.
something, ain't it?
And that's gonna be some. Hey, he go in there and play a good game against Chicago, whether they win or lose, and he's getting his confidence up. Right now, it's getting your confidence.
Yep.
And so I'm gonna be excited, man. Shouts out to Shador, man, and the way he's conducting himself in his interviews. He has like you said, he is conducting himself very well. Taking in the situation,
Yeah.
not taking the bait on these reporters, but showing that, hey, I might be confident in myself, but I know how to be humble without disrespecting the coach, man. And I like the way that he's conducting himself lately. So shouts out to Shador.
Yeah. He's done. He's doing good. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And like I say, the play on the field gonna speak for itself. He's a young quarterback. He's gonna learn from his mistakes, but he's playing really good ball. Chicago's gonna be a team they can't afford to lose, so I expect them to go out there and do what they got to do. But it's gonna be some good games for sure. Like this week, I mean, I expect the Eagles to bounce back against the Raiders. I expect that.
I do.
And the Rams and the Lions. Oh my goodness, that's a good one right there.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, Rams and the
Lions. And for the Eagles' sake, they better not lose that game.
They lose that game, all hell gonna break loose.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Saints and that's gonna be interesting because that's a rival. That's a rival game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saints
Green Bay
and
Green Bay and Denver. I didn't see that one either.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one right there for sure. That game means something right there.
Yeah.
So the Packers and the Lions got tough games. The Bears need to win that game because they got the easier out of the bunch, so they can put themselves in position to win that division. So these are gonna be some good games to be looking out for. And Efron said it. You heard it here first. Geno will not be a Raider in 2026.
and I could not agree with you no more. I think it's time for Geno to hang it up. Geno need to go to the house. It's time.
Hold the clipboard, Geno. It's time, bro. You ain't got it no more, Geno. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, bro, but I don't see it.
No, Geno won't be a Raider. Kyler Murray won't be a Cardinal.
No.
Russ won't be
a Raider. Maybe
yeah.
Kyler Murray be a Raider.
Yeah. Russ won't be a Giant. So you gonna see
before we go, is it time for Ross to go to the house?
Yes, it is. And JB, and I'll tell you why when we get off the camera. I can't say why.
All right, I know.
I can't say why. Man, it's time for him to go enjoy Sierra. That's the best way I can say it.
Hey, we got at the end of the season, we're gonna have a discussion who need to go to the house.
Yeah. LP, it's time, MP. It's time.
Yeah. A matter of fact, the retirement home, as Cat would say. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We done went overtime tonight, but it's all love, it's all good. Please hit that like button, man. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. I don't know why you're watching this and you haven't subscribed. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share to your folks, man. This is Sports Talk with JB, only where you can get this kind of talk on a Tuesday night. Now, next Tuesday, we won't be here because we got to Salute the Veteran Bowl going on next Tuesday at the same time. You can watch it on ESPN. Just stay tuned in because a lot of content we got coming up. And Seaway and chat before I go, let me go ahead and put this up here so y'all can see it. We're interviewing players and prospects for upcoming NFL draft. I got an interview with a young man, Reggie Davis. He was a running back at Alcorn State. He's from Montgomery, from the city, and he is a prospect for the 2026 NFL draft. Great interview up. Go check it out. It's on the platform. Go check it out along with all the other interviews that's going to be coming up. And we doing big things over here. So with all that being said, Seaway, in the last word before we go, brother.
Man, thank y'all for all the love, the support, and all y'all responses in the chat. We couldn't do it without y'all.
We love y'all in the chat for sure. Chat turned up, man. They turned up tonight big time. Even had some haters in the chat, but we love them too.
We love them too.
And with all that being said, man, I'm your boy JB. That's DJ Seaway over there. And thank you guys for joining. And we'll see y'all in 2 weeks for Sports Talk.